the one that PTB said he was looking forward to, so...
You're never gonna be free. Cause the pigman's pick with the money deep in your pocket. Put the light on, keep your feet by the tight street. The street heat. Learn to the distant, feet were consistent. The disciple with no resistance, infected with all his conviction. But that doesn't mean you wouldn't have to save me. You've been trapped all in that room. It took 2 years to pay your way out. I know people can change, but you never find me. Still spouting that same fucking bullshit like the last line. Please, please. That I was chosen from the bleak beyond to partake in the greatest experiment the world of science has ever seen. I let it so pick me up and make me walk the line. I let it reach into my soul to extract the one thing I never had the confidence to notice. I guess I don't know.
Damn it. How many lyrics were in that, just that tiny short little bit of a song, man? Damn it. That's craziness. But still. So yeah, we're kind of having, not like a conflict, man, but it's kind of discussing the way he's viewing it, the way people are getting out of it, or whichever way, like, or like, you know, or they're like trying to hunt him down, or trying to find where he is, or trying to stop him from doing what he's doing, if people even know what he's doing by this point, and like, something to that degree anyway. So I guess I don't know who is to blame. What could I do? What could I do with no heart and no pain? To the abyss went all of your dreams. You let them go. You let them be something else. They dissolved in the cesspit of your being. So yeah, the experimentation like destroyed the dreams. It destroyed everything that made them them. It made them into a completely different person. It destroyed the essence of the essence. If that makes sense. Like, I know that's a weird termage to use, but yeah. You were never going to be freed because the pig man's big. Put that money deep in your pocket. Sleep with the light on. Kept your thief on a tight leash. Street after street he lurked at a distance. Feet were consistent. Crept with the swag of a piston, like, as in, like, you were never going to be freed from his past, man. Like, even if you slept with the light on, even if you kept everything at a close distance, even as careful as you were being to be safe, this man, this person, whichever way you want to go about him, was always going to get you eventually. He had that persistence about him. He always was going to. He had that vision to just find you at that one moment you could be taken. And yeah, the disciple with no resistance, infected with thoughtless conviction. But that doesn't mean you wouldn't ask a favour. You've been trapped all in that room. It took 2 years to pay your way out. I know people can change, but you'll never find me. Like, yeah, I'm guessing, like, being trapped with that past and being experimented upon with, like, all the chemicals and everything else for the amount of time he was there. I guess the only way he got out was by money, and money and lots of it. I'm guessing this is the rich one, the one we've literally just been on about throughout the last few songs. And yeah. And like, but you'll never find me ever again, even after you've got out, even after all this time, you're never ever going to find me. Still spouting that same BS. I've the last line. It keeps me believing that I was chosen from the bleak beyond to partake in the greatest experiment the world of science has ever seen. I let an angel pick me up. It made me walk the line. I let it reach into my soul to extract the one thing I never had the confidence to notice. But what was that one thing that I didn't have the confidence to notice? Is that the outsides? Is that because, like, when you're going to be like a person, you only see your own experience. Was this to see other people's experience to allow him to see everything? So how like when people try to look at a different point of view, it's kind of always narrowed towards your own self, because then you can't help it. It's part of you, it's part of your DNA, or whichever way you want to go about it. But in the way that I'm seeing this, is what I'm assuming is that he did all of this because the one thing that he didn't notice or have the confidence to notice was other people, was the way the world interacted with each vision, each person, each way, and to make that go into a different way, into a different line, or whichever way you want to go about it. That's the kind of vision I'm taking with it. I don't know 100% just yet. I'm guessing we'll find out the further we go into the song. But yeah, interesting.
Experiment the world of science has ever seen.
You can tell he's totally batshit this. I like this highest one, it's highest gorgeous. Oh yeah. Makes sense, man, makes sense. Damn, man, solo time again. Not many solos, but there's some, which is interesting. Oh yeah, I get where we're going. Yeah, I misinterpreted it when we was back up here. No, he didn't get away. That was his goal, to get away. Not that he did, but the potential that he could potentially maybe get away with enough money, with enough persuasion or power, but it's not going to be happening. No, there we go. That's what I miss, man. That's what it is, so. What is inside is outside. I ran the tests until I got it right. You're the type of man who keeps his shoes polished bright. You may stray from the path to abandon our posts. So yeah. As in what's on the inside also goes on to the outside, so what you think is what you generally say. For the most part, like not always, obviously people hide a lot of their emotions, their feelings, whichever way you want to go about it, man. It matters, but it doesn't matter at the same time. And then yeah. Like the type of man to keep his shoes polished, to care about appearances, to care about the way he looks and everything else like that. And then you made a stray to random post. Sleep was the slope you had cherished the most, so he used to cherish his sleep. Like the point where he could be unconscious to not think anymore, but you still don't get it. So that is why you lie here with the buzzsaw in your skull. As in, like, this is why you lie here with basically dead at this point, man. If you've got a buzzsaw in your skull, you're basically dead. Or at least, it depends, because you can be, like, generally the operation can be done while you're alive, and obviously to do like brain surgeries and that type of stuff, but I'm guessing he's not taken the utmost care. He could be, for the most part. If it's been years upon years that he's been there, then he could have been taking very, very good care. But at this point, I think he's experimented to the point where that person's at, to the point where it can't take much more, and he's at the point where it's like, you know what, as much as you want to be freed, as much as you dream about being away, as much as you wish your money could buy you out of here, it's not going to be happening anytime soon. You'll never be freed. You are a big pig man. Like, he's like big guy. Like, got so much money in your pocket. Like, he's a piggy because either he's a corporate, so either a banker or a lawyer or whichever way, so the pig is a double entendre on top of that. Talked a whole lot of shit for a man of elegance. You always kept it clean. Like, yeah, as in, like, a lot of people do, man, especially when they're bigwigs. Like, for somebody of elegance or money or power or whichever way, man, they always talk a lot of shit to people below them or who they view as below them or whichever way you want to go about it. And then, but you had a pistol just for me on the chance that you escaped. Tell the world what you've seen. Like, yeah, he always had that pistol. Like, the pistol is a metaphorical pistol. Like, he always had a bullet ready, like, either armed or, like, vocally. To literally tell the world what he's seen. and they'll never know what it means to be this great. But this is the end of the fucking line, and this is literally he's about to literally die. He's on that final resting place at this point, man. He's just about to have his brain probably taken out by the sounds of it, but still.
Just say that I'm alone, just what it makes me this great. But there's the end of the fucking line, bitch. I guess I don't know who's to blame. What should I do? What should I do?
Boy, that high was crazy. I love how it's all building towards an end, man. You can see the end coming, right? You can see even after years and years and years, he's still not getting as much progress as he wants to get. So, what does that mean? How long, right at the end. The how long is the most important part of this, I think. I'm assuming anyway. The how long, I'm assuming what we're going into is going to be the whole concept. It's going to be, how long do I need to make these people suffer? How long do they have to go through this before I'm satisfied, before everything else? And you get that idea, man. But still, we'll find out very, very soon. Well, soon for me. You guys probably going to have to wait a little bit after this one's released, or if you watch it in one massive go, check this last one.